Hey guys, and welcome to Petrol, and welcome to this week's Midweek 180. Well, as you can see, I am at home again this week, although this week is proving to be rather busy, but more about that later. Anyway, if you've not seen one of these before, this is my midweek update where I bring you my news, views and information about upcoming reviews, all filmed in one take. I put 180 seconds in the bottom left-hand corner of your screen, and that's it, a very simple format. So without further ado, let's get cracking with this week's Midweek 180. I shall start my timer and endeavour to hit my timer for the 4th week running. Fingers crossed, people, let's go. Okay, so first comment last week was Francois G. Come on guys, someone's got to be able to beat him, otherwise I'm going to have to go round there and cut his internet connection off. So first comment this week, I will give you a shout out next week, or I'll just say Francois G. Where are you and what you're doing? Well, that was Andrew Frost watching the Midweek 180 at work. Hopefully nobody told his boss that that's what he was doing, but where are you right now? And what are you doing? And I will give you a shout out next week. Now, my question last week was about the general view on sort of hybrid technology and hybrid cars. And I have to say, reading through the comments, it wasn't massively positive, to be honest. Most of you felt that the kind of fuel economy figures quoted by the manufacturers didn't really kind of come true when you actually lived with one, especially if you're doing the longer journeys where the kind of battery ran out of juice and then you're just on the petrol engine. So for short journeys, brilliant, but longer journeys maybe not so much. And I think most people's view as well was they're great if you want to feel like you're saving the planet and not killing polar bears, but otherwise they still aren't the best solution. It's an interesting viewpoint. Anyway, my question this week was really triggered by the news about this guy. I don't know if you saw it this week. This guy crashed his brand new Volvo within about 4 hours of owning it because he tried to use the cruise control on the motorway having not read the user manual. Now, my question is, how many of you have read the user manual for your car? My personal view on this chap is if he wasn't able to use cruise control, he shouldn't have been driving a car in the first place because it's not really that complicated. And being able to crash a Volvo is quite spectacular because it's got so many safety aids on it anyway. But, you know, do you read the user manual of your car? My cars that I'm looking forward to for Geneva, lots of news, more news broke this week about the McLaren Senna, and I'm very excited because I've got access to the McLaren stand at Geneva, so I'll be able to see the Senna up close. The headline figures that were released this week, all the 800s, 800 PS, 800 Newton meters of torque, 800 kilos of downforce at 155 miles an hour, which is unbelievable. The brakes take 7 months to make and can stop the car from 124 miles an hour to 0 in 100 meters. Maybe they should rewrite the highway code. That's not the official braking distance from that speed in the highway code. I am filming this actually on Tuesday because tomorrow, which is Wednesday, the day this film goes live, I'm actually reviewing the new Nissan GT-R, and this one has been tuned by Litchfield, so I'm massively excited about that. And on Thursday, I'm going to the Classic Car Show to see Red 10. The Aston Martin Vanquish S Red Arrows edition is on display at the Classic Car Show. I've been invited along to take a look at that, so that's going to be really exciting. And then the other thing is my meet and greet is this coming Sunday. I have a feeling there's going to be quite a few people turning up, and a few cars that have starred on Petrol are coming too. So if you are coming, I'm going to have all of my cars there, and there's going to be some other nice cars too, and that is that. Well, nearly. I've just got to remind you about Friday's video, but I was close. You've got to say I was close. But yeah, the meet and greet I think is going to be really interesting. I've got some, as I said, some great cars coming. I won't tell you which ones just in case there's problems on the day. The weather looks like it's going to be quite good too. It should be dry, so please, if you're going to come 10:30, Goodwood Motor Circuit, the Old Control Tower Cafe, I will be there. I would love to see you. Come up and introduce yourself by your channel name so I know who you are and I can put some faces to names. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed that. My Friday video, if I can get it edited in time, is going to be Red 10 at the Classic Car Show. I'm just not going to get time to edit the GTR film before Friday. So because on Friday morning I get the Audi RS4 delivered. It's going to be Nardo Grey, which is my favourite Audi colour. So my Friday film at 6 is going to be Red 10 at the Classic Car Show. But Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed that. If you have done so, give me a thumbs up. Comments below are always welcome. And if you haven't done so already, please subscribe to Petrol Ped for plenty more content to come. Anyway, you take care, guys. Drive safe. I will see you either on the next film, which is Friday at 6 o'clock for Red 10 at the Classic Car Show, or I will see you on Sunday morning at 10:30 at the Oil Control Tower, Goodwood Motor Circuit, for a coffee. And I can't wait to see you. See you then, guys. Take care.